What's good, YouTube? Man, Steel here, and today I bring you one of, if not my favorite Pokemon from Gen 4, Infernape. Infernape EX and Moltres EX might not seem to be synergistic on paper due to how little energy Infernape requires to attack, but trust me when I tell you that Infernape alongside Moltres is one of the most aggressive decks to come out of the Space-Time expansion, and I truly believe this 20 card pile is the one that puts it together the best and makes it work almost like flawlessly. With that said, let's go straight to the breakdown. Infernape EX is a 170 HP fire Pokemon with an attack of just 2 fire energies called Flare Blitz. Flare Blitz deals 140 damage. And yes, the side effect, you have to dump all the energy afterwards, but trust me, with cards that came out in this set alongside the Moltres being able to ramp, you almost don't have to deal with any of that. Also, sorry if I sound like nasally stuff, I'm kind of going through it right now, but I'll be okay. With that said, another plus side of Infernape is that he does have a free retreat cost, so once you attack and dump the energy, the following turn you could get him out of the way if you need to. But if you have a certain card, you won't need to. But besides that, I also want to point out that his 170 HP puts him out of threats of Gyarados, barring no Geo, Mewtwo, and Pikachu struggles. There's a lot of cards and decks that can't one-shot Infernape, and if you have the proper build-up, you'll just be one-shotting everything on their side. With that said, we definitely have to play Moltres. I know on paper, Moltres, let's say you put too much energy on Infernape, what do? The amazing part about Moltres in this deck is that not only does it serve as a ramp to set up your monkeys in the back, it also works as its own attacker. There's times where this deck actually just becomes Moltres beatdown, as if turn 1 you're going second, right? You go turn 1 ramp and you get at least just 1 energy, actually 1 energy to your bench, so you have Moltres with 1 energy. Then the next card that we're going to talk about, which is Dawn, which I'll break down now. You end up being able to attack with Moltres on your second turn and applying so much pressure that by the time they even try to get rid of it, you already have the Infernape ready to smack anything. With that said, none of that could be possible without Dawn. So that's why I mean this deck works effortlessly together, as every piece of the puzzle is necessary to make sure that the grand scheme works. With that, Dawn is able to do 2 things in this deck: either make your Moltres aggro and swing as early as turn 2, or it makes it where Infernape could attack multiple turns in a row if your Moltres was able to divide the energy properly, or even when you ran away with the Moltres and you have an energy on it, Infernape swings, dumps the energy, then you go Dawn, give it an energy from the Moltres in the back with the active energy from the turn, and you just start hitting 140 turn after turn thanks to this Dawn. It's a good card that's probably the best supporter to come out of this set. Cyrus is an easy second, but those two are just way too good. Cyrus is another card that Sabrina and Cyrus are cards that almost made the list, but I felt it detracted from what we're trying to do, and any detraction makes a deck like this pretty inconsistent. And talking about consistency, we're playing the Pokemon Communication. Pokemon Communication is why our lineup is so small. We're not dealing with Growlithe, we're not playing a Ponyta or no Blaine packages. We're just straight up going Infernape and Moltres because that's all we want to see, and then Pokemon Communication makes sure that we have an extra way of digging even deeper. And trust me when I say this card's going to be seen in almost every deck, especially if they need stage 2s. The fact that at some point in the game, it becomes almost guaranteed to search for the Pokemon you need just by dumping a Pokemon that's not doing anything in your hand is insane. Then we obviously play Research and Pokeball. I skipped over those two, but they do what they do. And I also skipped over X-Speed, but X-Speed is such an important card in this deck. Mainly, my initial builds had Sabrina or Cyrus, like I said, but X-Speed allows me to, if you open the Moltres, if you don't open Moltres in the front and you open Chimchar, and then you're able, it's the one way to get Moltres out there. You need Moltres in the front turn 1 so badly, or it's so important to have them in the front. That's why X-Speed needs to be there. X-Speed also lets you run away with Moltres and bring out Infernape without getting rid of all your energy, which is another huge thing because again, you need it for the Dawn to have Infernape continue to attack. And then the final card, and another really important card, is Rocky Helmet. Rocky Helmet is why we don't play Geo. These Rocky Helmets, usually you put it on Moltres, but realistically you put them as you see fit or as you need them to do. Sometimes they won't even swing at you if you use Rocky Helmet, and then when you get aggressive with Moltres, they get really punished. But Rocky Helmet lets you reach those thresholds of 150 on a Mewtwo or Palkia or Dialga. Dialga gets because of the weakness, but you know what I'm saying. The matchups where you can't just one-shot things, the Rocky Helmet either applies the pressure necessary, or when Infernape swings, if you have a Rocky Helmet on it, it also forms this kind of shield where if they swing, you're taking them down with you. Trust me, it comes up. With that said, I hope you guys enjoy the video. The gameplay really shows against some of the better decks to come out of Space Time. I was able to see quite a variety as I was building with this deck. I did pretty well. I hope you guys learned something from this, or at least give the monkey a chance. Honestly, I think it's a lot better than what people are giving credit for. And if you're not one of those people that aren't giving you credit, then I agree with you. No, you don't need to go to the comments and blast me. I'm just going off of like what I see in the thing. But again, if you enjoy the content, please consider liking and subscribing, and enjoy the gameplay. Stay pro. All right, going first now against Dark. We have a really good going second hand, but let's see here. Let's the greed in me wants to go Pokeball first, but we really need to like guarantee this Chimchar. All right, that's perfect. This does guarantee Chimchar. And worst case, we could have like communicationed it. Can I technically hold Moltres? I think I can, mainly because if he were to Sabrina this out, he can't also charge and he can't do the Dark-Right Dawn play and bring out Chimchar at the same time. So we'll leave it at that for now. We don't know if we need a Poke Communication in like search for an Infernape, like, because you see he does have the Dark-Right. Pokeball after the fact. Okay, so he has all three. Yeah, so he did the Dawn play. But Chimchar wasn't in danger, basically, so I was trying to get at. Chimchar's technically in danger next turn. It would have been huge if he completely missed on that one, but it's okay. Alright, so now we could put the Moltres down because we have the extra Monferno that we could ship out with Poke Communication. Let's go here. Let's go here. If he misses on Weavile, we could also be in a good spot. Come on. Moltres, why you do this to me, man? We're not out of it. Oh, we're gonna have to work triple now. Again, without Geo though, we're okay. And without Weavile, that's absurd. Because had we gotten at least one heads, Dawn would have started letting us take hits here and get knockouts. But it's okay. Let's see, what's the correct play here? We do have the XP, so we could swap into this Moltres. All we do though is build up like Cyrus targets. But we might as well. If this gets me on Infernape, then we'll do a different line. Let's see. Okay, got us the Infernape. Dude, I think we give up. We give away this Moltres, and that's our best chance to not just like lose to Cyrus. Or I guess we could force the Cyrus, and it's the same end result. I gotta act quick. Okay, maybe I'll regret this, but. Surely, oh wait, hold up, we gotta speed up, we gotta speed up. Come on, I'm doing, what? Don't time me out, don't time me out, don't time me out. Come on, why are you counting? Whatever, we were forced to do this because we don't have time. I thought too much. It didn't even do the animation, but it gave us the 2 heads, so I guess that worked out. That felt incorrect. Unless he Cyruses. If he Cyruses, then I feel a little bit better, but that did not feel like the correct play. Okay, never mind. It's the end result was the same. Is basically it. Yeah, I feel less bad about the way it went because I'm pretty sure we still win. The helmet doesn't really matter. I'm trying to like think, how do we lose this game? And it's maybe a Sabrina, like another Sabrina now. Not even, because it will bring out Farfetch'd. I really don't know. Doesn't seem like it's attacking this turn. Okay, I think we're fine. I think we're fine. It looked rather ugly. And we're gonna have to do a lot of extra steps, but I think we got it. His deck has no way of dealing of 140 or 150. And again, thanks to Dawn and the X speed and the fact that we're at 3 energy, we're gonna be able to move around our energy and do whatever. We didn't really get there, and overthinking made it where we had to play it out differently, but the result was the same. And this is easily, the deck we're going against is easily one of the best decks in the game right now. Another Darkrai. Alright, just showing us the entire hand. Oh, that's right. You have to charge the Weavile. I was like, what? I'm not gonna waste time like doing like the perfect play because this wins the game anyways. Because realistically, we could convert energy with like X speed, and that way we like. Yeah, it's game. I didn't want to make him wait longer than he had to. All right, going second against water. This is probably our worst matchup, but probably our best start too. I almost don't want to put Chimchar. If we get red carded, we'll get red carded, but okay. Showing off his handoff rip. You have to assume there's like a Palkia there somewhere though, like in the deck. I guess this will prove yes or no about that. Yep. Okay, Rocky Helmet's really good. Well, I didn't notice we already had one. My bad. XP double. Okay, that's not ideal. The best draw there would have been Dawn, but whoops. Rocky Helmet. We can still draw Dawn for next turn though. Okay, perfect. If we draw Dawn next turn, we're able to knock out Manaphy before it starts ramping too much. And we already have the Monferno building up. Yeah, because he has Starmie building up too though. Let's see. The second Moltres protects us from Sabrina, but not much after that. I'll helmet this one too. I guess I chose to play around Sabrina, but another correct play would have been to hold the Moltres just in case we see Pokemon communication, but at least we have a couple Moltres that are hitting for 70 coming up. And they both have helmets. Alright, so getting Manaphy out the way. Why would you... Like, what does that energy do? The one on Manaphy. It's not like he has a slot for... The punish here is if we have Infernape. If we draw Infernape, we out that Starmie and he has no backup. Like, no immediate backup anyways. Let's see. Oof. Never lucky. Part of me wants to keep this Moltres, like, let this Moltres go. Because if we start swapping Moltres, we then fall under the... Like, the issue becomes... Cyrus is that I want to play around, but is giving him 2 points better than Cyrus? That's debatable. I'll do 1x speed. And Heat Blast. So yeah, now he has the option to put pressure, but if he does, then we'll be 2 points ahead. Research, so that's neither answer basically. Building up Palkia makes sense. I wouldn't even know what to do in his position. Maybe bring out Manaphy. Like, if you're gonna sacrifice something, at least the Manaphy this turn can ramp the Palkia to 4 the following. Cape on the Palkia is a decent play as well. Can't say I agree with that line of play, but can't really punish it either, huh? We got our 2 points here. We have like no way of Sabrina. Wait, he can't attack. Wait a minute. He didn't ramp. He didn't ramp. Yeah, I'll take my. Oh, I was about to throw this energy away. I'll take my 2 points. Now we're just in a. Like, we need to see Infernape ASAP. How much of the deck have we seen? Half of it. And the cards left are 2 Infernapes and one of the... Okay, another reason. He's seen his whole deck, right? At this point? 5 cards left. Magikarp, okay. He has every water, like, card in this deck. Alright, so hitting him down to 100, basically... Well, it's gonna actually be the 80. Wait a minute. Oof. Damn, if only he didn't have that cape, we were gonna be able to steal the game right now. I think we'll give up the Moltres. Just so that everything on the board is under the threshold. Like, clearly Gyarados could survive a hit here, but wow, that would be the worst. If this Misty... Okay, I was about to say, if that Misty hits... Alright, we don't care for Starmie. That Starmie can't even hit, it can't even attack this turn. Alright, GG's. I don't know if I would personally put so many... Again, this just like the Darkrai deck, I think Palkia with Manaphy is a really strong deck. I just don't know if I put that many water. Let's just show him we have the win. It's up to him to when he wants to back out. That game was basically won by Moltres. We wouldn't have been able to close it out without the Infernape, but still. We take those, GG's. Alright, going second, which is ideal, especially if we see the right cards. We do have the full line, so we could hit for... We could apply quite the amount of pressure here. Yeah, no, actually I feel pretty good about our start here. Ideally you want Moltres, And if I get X speed, I might consider it anyways. Especially, no, actually no. If I see Moltres, I'm 100% X speeding. Because then with Dawn, I just figure out the entire deck that we're going against. Well, this is a good chance of seeing it. 67%. Might as well be 100. Okay. So yeah, we could hit this for 40, but we could start hitting for 90 next turn already. So the dream is 2 heads, but just one already puts us like very ahead. And I'll cry if I hit 0. Alright, perfect. Couldn't have drawn it up better myself. Let's go. Even if they go Melmetal, they won't have time to build it up in time for like it to really matter. Especially since they can't amass. If they amass, we shoot it down. If they bring out Dialga, maybe they would need an X speed. Okay, they do have the X speed. Dialga will be able to ramp once before it's gone. Yeah, we essentially did the same thing. We put our ramp in the front. Okay, there's research, which we will not be using. Because we need to apply the pressure that is Moltres. We have Monferno. Yeah, no, this is tough for them because they have the chance, they have the option to ramp 2 energy on Melmetal and lose Dialga. Yeah, it was way too ahead. That's the best opening this deck has, especially when we rolled it the way we did. All right, going first against Steel or Metal, I mean. They won't be able to build Dialga up and ramp, so that's kind of unfortunate for us, but that's pretty good. Let's research before the communication, just in case we see the Chimchar already. Alright. Stand away the Infernape and hope for Chimchar. There it is. And we'll put that down and pass. At least we'll be able to get out Infernape rather quickly. A Bastiodon version, okay. Giant Cape. Does Giant Cape save him? We hit for 160, right? Yeah. Technically Giant Cape helps. If it wasn't for the Rocky Helmet we're about to give our boy Moltres. Let's see what we get here. If we get 2, oof. 3, okay. Now we have multiple ways of like wrecking havoc. Okay, no. Now we guarantee if this Dialga commits to swinging at us, we knock it out next turn. I was like, he's about to stack these? No. It looks like he's about to swing, and he does. Alright. Realistically, we could hit him for 90. No, but I think he has too much setup on that. Let's go Dawn. Dawn. Then we retreat. Let's set up an energy here. And let's go Flare Blitz. We don't get to attack next turn, but we do have the free retreat into a Moltres that can ramp us. As well as if we see Dawn, then we do have the Flare Blitz again. right? He does get to attack though. And we are at the mercy of Guarded Grill. Alright, Pokeball. Chimchar. I guess we wouldn't mind setting up another one. Retreat into Moltres. He is able to pull out Infernape whenever he wants. This threatens swinging with Moltres, which I think is fair. Just not 3 tails, please. Okay, perfect. Both on here. It is gonna come down to the coin flip, I'm not gonna lie. Interesting that he decided to put the card there. I mean, to put the energy. I guess it's better than not putting the energy at all. Okay, let's Pokeball for the Moltres, and then I'm pretty sure this is guaranteed Monferno. And I say pretty sure because I don't think you grab the card you put back in, right? Okay, cool. This will be a coin flip. And it's probably a risk I don't need to take. Well, we're gonna lose this Infernape when I didn't have to, but I guess the correct play was definitely to just hit with the these potions and stuff is unnecessary because if we hit, like if he doesn't get heads, we win regardless. But yeah, I guess with like taking everything into account, the better play would have been to swing with Moltres. So that way when he swings that, he would have gotten the... I don't know what I'm really saying, honestly. It's gonna come down to yet another coin flip, so... And you have to assume he has a Cyrus or Sabrina in hand, so it's literally... some people just got it. Yeah. A deck like this that's like surviving like this for sure has like Cyrus or Sabrina or something. Granted, they've only seen... No, they've seen most... Oh! Never mind. I was talking... I thought I was done, so we'll take it. Alright, going second against Water. Can we take this one? Well, if there was ever a start that could, it's this one. Let's see. Okay, no mana fee. That's a surprise. I feel like they always have mana fee. And before they have the better thing, which is like a Misty into 3 heads. Oh no. Hopefully they play the game like the rest of us. That was fun. Technically we could stay in. We really need to see... What would we need to see? Because technically we could try to fish out Monferno here, but we'd be... I think we kind of need the Moltres as a body. Because if these Sabrinas... we just explode. I think we're going to do this. I might regret it, but yeah, our win condition is seeing I don't know. 3. This is a good start. I'm coming back somehow. We'll give you 1 and we'll give this one 2. Maybe there's a world we put all 3 on the one in the front and on the one in the back and start swinging for 70. Alright, so now he can Cyrus anything away, like towards the front, which is rough for us. But Here's a shot at Monferno. We have two chances. It's a 67% chance each time. The fate of our... Okay, I was like... Granted, if he has Cyrus, it doesn't matter. But if he doesn't have Cyrus, we're literally depending on this coin flip. This might seem crazy. Again, if they have Cyrus, we lose anyways. So might as well try to be creative here. I have no words for that. That's crazy. Let's do that. Alright, if we, again, Cyrus, we lose. No Cyrus, it gets a little interesting. Okay, so far so good. Is he holding it? Is he slow rolling me? Sabrina, okay. Somehow, we're a Dawn away from like guaranteeing victory. I could be wrong. I could be looking at that wrong, but yeah, I'm pretty sure. Okay, we just need to see Dawn off of these two draws. Does Rocky Helmet fix the math in any way? Maybe? I don't know. We'll put it anyways. We have 9 cards left in deck, and if we have a Dawn off the top, then we can maybe win. They've already used one Sabrina though, that's another good thing. And they've seen less of their deck than we have, so. Please, no. Granted, who am I complaining? I've gotten 3 heads off Moltres twice. Let's go. Alright, perfect. Because if he swung for 80 here, then we definitely bad tripping. But now just dealing 40, we're still in it. We're still in it. Oh, 60, that's right. He had the weakness on, like, in his favor. Yikes, we really need to see Dawn. Come on. Yeah, that's no Dawn. We lose to Cyrus or Sabrina again. It's a shame. We almost had it. We almost had it. And clearly he didn't have it last turn. Actually, no, he wouldn't have won with it last turn. But I feel like he would have Cyrused the Infernape up like a while ago if he had it. Okay, potion we're not scared of. Okay, we got it, we got it, we got it. You can't Sabrina. You can't Sabrina, you can't Cyrus. This game. We beat a water deck. Not only a water deck that started with the Misty. Giving them 2 heads. Did it take us... Nah, he's just playing cards now. Did it take us 6 back-to-back, like 3 coin flips? I don't even know what I'm saying. We got it though. W's. GG's. This deck... It's a roller coaster, but man, it's fun.